Well, hello there. Time for your latest news update. And emotional, teary-eyed Mike Briere telling CTV News it's probably the worst thing he's ever seen on his farm. So bad, it made him sick to his stomach. A lightning strike claiming several cattle, 28 of them. Briere was out of town, but his family found them Sunday morning on his farm in southwest Saskatchewan near Mankota. A grisly sight. Most of the animals weren't insured, and the Brieres are looking into any resources that might help recoup their loss. But they say it impacts their entire herd. Some mothers are now without babies, some babies without mothers. Chances are you've seen video of those long lines or been in one yourself outside passport offices. Well, the feds are offering a glimmer of hope that the passport backlog could soon be coming to an end. The Minister for Families, Children, and Social Development telling a Vancouver audience changes should improve the system within 4 to 6 weeks. Karina Gold says it should allow people to get their passports well ahead of time when they apply. This issue with waiting for passports has been ongoing since the spring, some people being forced to wait for months. Ottawa is sending a message to federal telecoms, you're all in this together. This after Friday's gigantic internet outage at Rogers. Millions of Canadians went unplugged from mobile and internet services. Well, the federal industry minister says from now on, the largest telecom companies will have to give backup to each other in the event of another system crash. They have 60 days to come up with formal agreements on things like emergency roaming and a protocol for communicating with the public during widespread disruptions. By all accounts, the search continues at the time of this broadcast for a pair of people who were thrown out of a boat south of Canmore Sunday. Their vessel capsized in Spray Lakes Provincial Park. It's been recovered, but various officials scouring the area have yet to find the two people now presumed drowned. One other person died in the accident, while yet another managed to make it out of the water. There is no word yet if anyone was wearing a life jacket. The Calgary Herald reporting a 42-year-old Edmonton man fell to his death during an expert-level scramble on a mountain near Lake Louise. Matt Miller was dealer principal of Lexus in Edmonton. He was with a group of experienced hikers when he fell more than 1,000 meters or 1 kilometer to his death on Saturday. He lost his footing and slipped on the icy terrain on Mount Temple. The hike described as a popular one because of its high elevation, one of the highest peaks in the area. You can expect word from the province of Alberta on a second booster shot in the coming weeks. That from Health Minister Jason Copping. Now the concerns are growing about yet another wave of COVID. A second round of boosters will become available in BC to anyone 12 and older in September, but that province, BC, will also give them to anyone who wants them now. But Copping says the Alberta government is still mulling the matter over and is watching what other provinces are doing as COVID cases grow in BC and Ontario. He says the 2 new COVID variants are moving about in Alberta at very low levels. Done deal at Via Rail. Details of the deal, which will impact about 2,400 workers, have yet to be released, but it averts a walkout that the union was threatening to hold. Do Canadians have a good outlook about our economy? Not so much. Survey by Leger finding that most Canadians, 80% believe inflation will continue to plague us, and 59% say they think we're already in a recession. Not good news, says Leger's Andrew Enns. He says that probably won't do much to encourage household spending. Well, sometimes you just have to look to mom for a little help, even when you're a future king. Prince William and family were courtside at Wimbledon. There they were, Duchess of Cambridge, Kate Middleton, and little Prince George also there. Novak Djokovic, who claimed his 7th Wimbledon title. Djokovic said to wee Prince George, "Do you want to hold the trophy?" Well, of course he did. But Dad William stepped in with a warning, don't drop it. And George, he was a trooper. For a bit. Turned to Mom and said, "It's too heavy." And Kate was right there. Trophy unscathed by the encounter with a tiny royal. And that's your latest news to this hour. I'm Darren Rathwell. You have a great day.